What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody is doing well. Recently we got the Vallis Undermind update in Warframe. Today we're going to be talking about the Vallis Undermind. I just want to go over the update, some stuff you can get from the new NPC Nightcap. I'll also be talking about the way the Syndicate works and my strategy for farming bounties. Whenever you complete the new war, you can actually access Nightcap. Whenever you get to this room, you'll find Nightcap just big chilling over here. He's got a lot of good parts. Obviously, he has the Noko blueprint and the parts for Noko, as well as Noko's weapon. He's got a pretty cool ephemera as well. But one thing I want to point out that's super clutch about Nightcap's wares, you can actually buy mushrooms, and I'm gonna talk about this here in a second. Before I talk about the mushrooms, there's one thing I really want to bring up, and that is the fact that there's this other tab right here where you can go to the nursery and pretty much buy these decorations. However, these decorations cost Fergalite, as you can see right here. If you're actually planning on investing in some of these accessories, I highly recommend waiting until you actually complete the Syndicate. And the reason I recommend that is because instead of spending Fergalite on these accessories right off the rip, you could just wait a little bit and instead invest those, extra Fergalite you have into some mushrooms that you're guaranteed gonna need. And the reason you want to do that is because of the field guide right here. Whenever you first open this up, it'll have this little tutorial section right here. And as you can see, the deep mines are full of roots and fruits. Find mushrooms listed in the field guide in deep mine bounties, both as bounty rewards and from mushroom patches. Once you actually collect some mushrooms, the next step is to analyze them, which is literally not difficult at all. In order to actually do the analyzing process, you will need a certain amount of the mushroom you are trying to analyze. They're all different. For example, I got 2 out of 10 on the Vomvol trumpet. And then if I go over here to Violet's Bane, I got 3 out of 8. You do only fully analyze a plant once you have ranked it up all the way, as you can tell by this DOUL button that I have right here. And you could also tell because you get the full picture of whichever mushroom you're on compared to some of these other ones that aren't complete yet. This compost button is for whenever you have extra mushrooms. You can literally compost them so you can get extra Fergalite. And yeah, there you go, 3 Fergalite just for those mushrooms. I haven't actually purchased any mushrooms with Fergalite, which is exactly what I'm about to do right now. Let's go ahead and take a look at the mushrooms I can even buy in the first place. Ironwood, yeah, that's a good one I'm gonna start with. Now that I know I want Ironwood, I go back here, take a look at Ironwood. And yeah, as you can see, I haven't even started to analyze this once. It's still at rank 1, and I've only got 2 out of 3. So what I'm gonna do is simple, just go back over here, use the Fergalite that I've been stacking up on to buy one of these. By the time I do that, all I gotta do is go to Field Guide, and then we go back to Ironwood, analyze, and then boom. I need 6 more now. All right, let's go ahead and buy those. Go right back down here, Ironwood. Purchase these 6. Yep. Then we go back to Field Guide and repeat this process. Yeah, analyze again. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Without the Fergalite, this process definitely takes it takes a little bit. It's a Syndicate farm. Of course, it's gonna take your time. But this Fergalite feature right here, being able to trade in Fergalite for certain mushrooms that you need, is really clutch. And I'm pretty sure I only actually have these mushrooms available to me because I'm rank 1, as you can see right here. The way I got to rank 1 was by analyzing one of the mushrooms, which for me was the DOUL button. There's no way to actually boost the amount of mushrooms you get. For example, resource boosters do not work on mushrooms because, fun fact, these mushrooms are actually considered to be Syndicate medallions. If you're farming mushrooms, I highly recommend you bring air support charges because it's going to make finding the mushrooms a lot easier, and it just helps with the process overall. As far as the actual deep mine bounties go, I'm going to highly recommend that you do the Steel Path one, of course, especially because the Steel Path bounty solo literally takes like 5 to 7 minutes to complete if you're super fast. The individual stages of the bounty have a lot less requirements when you're solo compared to public, which is why I recommend that. But also because they're really easy once you have the right build. Me, for example, I use my Volt build because it's literally what just gets the job done the fastest thanks to the speed ability. Not only to actually get the bounty itself done faster, obviously Volt's not the only speed Warframe out there, but you get my point. I feel like for the best results, you want to get these bounties done as fast as possible, so obviously go with whatever build is going to help you do that. The stages throughout the bounties are also not difficult at all. They don't take a lot of time either. As long as you're actually paying attention to the bounty requirements, then you're going to get through these bounties no problem. And I also recommend the moment you're done with the bounty, immediately go back to Nightcap, go to Field Guide, and see if you can actually analyze any mushrooms to the next stage. But this is just my personal opinion. Feel free to let me know how you guys like to farm these bounties down in the comments. If you like to do it on public, or if you like to do it on solo, if you got a certain Warframe build that you like to rock, whatever it is, feel free to let me know your opinion on the bounties in general and just how you guys like to approach them, because this is definitely the fastest method that I have found and the most convenient for for just farming casually. And overall, even though this update isn't anything major, I still really like updates like this, especially the fact that when they added a new syndicate like this, they actually listened to a lot of the community and didn't add the daily standing cap that a lot of people hate. You love to see it. Regardless, that's gonna be it for me. If you guys enjoyed, feel free to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys so much for all the support on the channel. I really do appreciate it. Got a lot more Warframe videos coming and a lot of other types of videos too, so be on the lookout for those. With all that being said, thanks for watching, have a good one, and peace out.